Hey, everybody. Brand new day here on Gilliam Farms. I know you've never heard that before. Christine I'm hoping she shows up on down here in the basement at some point, because she is probably still working right now. She is on the Pine Ridge. She's on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota right now. That's the poorest reservation in the entire country, and that's where she's at. So everybody say a prayer for Christine's safety and everything. She's getting a lot of things done, and sure proud of her. So I'm going to go in here and see who all came in, when they came in. We have Rebecca Touched by Yarn at 12:08. I know I made this live thumbnail. It came out at like noon. I mean, like right up noon. I saw it whenever I got done. It said 12 o'clock. I said, wow, I got it up at noon. So she is in at 12:08. Thanks for coming in, Rebecca. And then we got Joe Fix It For You came in next. Hey, Joey, good to see you. There's Paul Honeyman from England. Welcome. And let's see who else we got. We got Evelyn Newman. She's between driving and waiting and stuff like that. So just if she doesn't answer you, it's because she might be driving at this time. I don't know. There's Troy Sutton. Howdy, Troy. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Said wind chill has been headed in the single digits all day there today. That's cold, Troy. That is cold. I'm getting ready to experience a bunch of that wind chill stuff coming up, because I have 3 auctions to go to this weekend. I've got one tomorrow, one Saturday, and one Sunday. So yeah, I'm liable to be wearing my coveralls, I'm telling you, at some point in all this. And let's see here. Let's see here. I hope I said hi, Paul Honeyman. Hi, Paul. Good to see you. Thanks for the comments, Paul, on the videos and stuff, and as well as everyone else, Nanny Tam and everybody. Appreciate those. And then there's Wendy. YouTube is whacked. I couldn't comment. Said I needed to subscribe for more than 5 minutes. I have been for years now. Well, did you subscribe to me? So anyway, sometimes you get kicked out of your subscription if you don't like watch videos or stuff like that. Sometimes your subscription it falls off. So I don't know if that's what happened or if it's just something else. I saw that Evelyn said something about it being, she's listening to a live a little bit ago, and it kicked her out and told her it was private. It showed everyone else to still be watching. I don't know how that works. I've never done a private live, but I know some people do the private lives for their members, and it might show their members that are still in there and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I don't have members. I don't do any of that stuff. So there's Lee at Fisherman 506. Howdy. And let's see here. There's Tamara. Hey, Tamara and David. Heartland HQ in the house. Debbie Drock. Howdy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Wendy, I saw your video. It's about cooking, right? I saw that. It's on there. Whenever I pull up my thing, it's right there. There's Jacob Halpayne. Howdy. Welcome. Hey, hat, Johnny. And hopefully Christine almost did make it. Hi, Nanny Tam. Thanks for coming in. There's Nanny Tam in the house. Appreciate you. There's SNKE Kevin Stinson. Howdy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And there's one Benny. Okay, I don't know what Whittam was. Whatever. I don't understand that one. So, anybody know this one? I don't know what that says. So, anyway, welcome in. Here's Musgrave Family Farm. Welcome. And there's Plywood. Howdy. Yeah, it's a brand new day. Absolutely. And there's Josh, Rivers to Roots Outdoors. I was listening to his live a little bit earlier. Everybody say a little prayer for Josh and his family. They're not asking for anything. Just keep them in your prayers. Keep them in your prayers. God's going to work with them. So just keep them in your prayers, for sure. And then we got, thank you, Plywood, for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. There's Dale. He's almost to the house. He's still on the road. Appreciate it, Dale. Thanks for being here, buddy. I watched Dale's video too. Dale put out a video where he went to a sheep and goat auction and stuff like that. And I'm all in on that deal. I can hardly wait to see the videos of fence fixing and putting up those panels and doing the work that it takes to have that type of deal. Burning that field off might help a bunch too and stuff. So, and I know it's burn season's coming right up in Kansas. Kansas has some of the most. I mean, they burn those grasslands a lot up there. There's Mike, Mr. MT Homestead, and saying the way Mike says, hey, isn't the way I say it. He goes, hey. That's not the way you say it, Mike. Not at all. So anyway, and there's my second act, Steve. Howdy. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Christine's not in the basement yet. I'm hoping she shows up, but she has to work. She might have to work late tonight. I don't know. I have not heard from her today. So Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. There's Heather. Howdy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Going on through here. Everybody's telling everybody hello. Thank you, Steve. Hello to you as well. Evening. And I watch you guys and I join your live, says, I understand, Wendy. I'm just saying, I don't know why it gave you that thing. I don't know why it said you needed to subscribe for 5 minutes, because I do have it in subscriber mode. You have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes to be commenting in here. So, hey, John Goes Outdoors. Welcome. Last day of deer season today in Oklahoma, by the way. So, yeah, it's over after this evening, and I'm not out there, but I did get out for 2 days this week. I was out the 12th and the 13th. I got to go out and I got to sit in a tree, and there will be a video coming up with that. So a lot of pew action in that one and everything else. So, if you like that type of stuff, a lot of my auction finds, sighting them in, different things. It was pretty cool. Okay, Beck, to driving, but I'll be listening, says Evelyn. That's absolutely. And then we got, hey, there's Bowen. I got me on the TV writing something for Son. All right. Thanks, Bowen, for coming in. Appreciate it. And let's see here. Well, hello. Well, Benny Uloud House, $10. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to butcher that name every time, though. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to just rip that off with my accent. It's just not going to happen. So, but I appreciate it. And then we got, oops, that was supposed to be hey, hey, hey. Well, it could have been hey, hey, hat. I mean, a lot of people, they talk about the hat a lot and stuff like that. Man, I'm going to be sad whenever something happens to this hat. I can tell you that. I've got another one, and it's outside on the deck right now, and it's being, let me see. Christine just texted me, so let me respond to her real quick. Let me respond real quick. All right. Hopefully she gets that. And let's see here. What else is going on? Oh. Yes, he does have a beautiful family, and she's still texting back and forth with me. I may have to figure out a different way of sending this to her. Hey, Virginia, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. There's Wanda Henry. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you. And I watched Dell's. I was in Josh's live and gave Wendy's saved to watch, but had to take my great granddaughter home and just got back. Okay. That was Nanny Tam saying that. And there's Jesse at Lazy Days Ahead. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And there is Lisa, Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, Lisa. Appreciate it. And John D. Wendy and Tech are like oil and water. Wendy and Tech are like oil and water. Right. I remember these conversations. We had a lot of conversations about this and stuff when we were down at Mid-America last year, actually. And you'll notice at the bottom of the screen, there is scrolling about the 10 Killer YouTube meetup. And that one is coming up on the 17th, 18th, and 19th of April. Got to get with the committee. We haven't had any committee meetings yet or anything like that. I can tell you, I mean, it's going to be really laid back. I mean, really, really, really laid back. So that's what we're going for, is just laid back. Nobody working their butts off and stuff like that. Just a good time with each other and, friends and stuff like that. There's Sean and Kelly. Howdy, howdy. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And there's Karen Brest. Hello, Karen. I hope Christine can get in here. Let me see if she got that. And Rebecca said today is her mother's heavenly birthday. She would be 101 today. And she was on Earth. If she was on Earth, she is still in her family's. Okay, she wants me to send it somewhere else. All right, see if I can send it somewhere else. All right, let me try to invite Christine in here. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to send it to this one. All right. I'll send it again. Hey, Janae, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I'm going through here, talking to everybody, trying not to miss anything. There's Reverend Joe. Howdy, howdy. Thanks for coming in. We just put up trail cam for our urban deer season. It goes till middle of February, bow only. Cool. I wish I had I wish we went February 1st, actually. So, hey, Paul Case Farm saying, well, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Okies Eden, hello. Thank you for being here. And Paul Case, I'm going to be not too far from you tomorrow, I don't think. Not terribly far from where you live. And I see somebody in the basement. They're going to have to do that little chilling dance. There she is.
I created the chillin' dance, by the way. So. Chillin' with the Gilliams.
Look at that beauty right there.
Oh.
Thank you for coming in.
You're too kind.
So
anyway, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine. You're
well,
freezing
we're doing
up.
that ginger, me and ginger thing right now, and I'm on my.
Well, here on my side, your picture's froze up, but you know, I don't know if that means it is for everybody else. Everybody let her know in the chat. Hey, Dana Mason, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm just going through here. Don't forget to trim your fruit trees and bushes, says Heather at Milk and Honey. Are you still there, dear? Hello? Hello? I think she might be froze up. Yeah, John, you know, here it is. Here it is. Hopefully it won't be flooding this year too much. We can't control the weather, so we just have to go with stuff. You know, I never fret the weather too much. Looks like she's going to have to try to come back in again. I never fret the weather too much. I just go with it. I mean, we can't control it, so there's no sense in worrying about it. I never worry about weather. Hey, James, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. The Shade Tree Cook is in the house, guys. All right. And I see her. She's trying to pop in. She's having some technical difficulties. Oh, my. Here we go. Went to JL's today. You know, that is awesome. You know, I wish JL's was closer to here because I hate to say this, guys, but the place where we went last year to eat at the 10 Killer YouTube meetup, where we all ate together at that restaurant, it closed down. And I'm extremely sad about that. And, you know, so, yeah, this will be a good one to put on here. Yeah, right there. Can't hear you.
You know what they say about payback.
There you go. So there's a lot of people telling you hello. I'm trying not. It's hard to keep up with the chat. I need some help.
Hello.
With the chill dance. Too much for the Wi-Fi. Somebody said.
Yeah,
I might be at the bottom. I don't know. And there we go. I made it to the bottom. I just kind of had to fly down through there and get there.
Hi, Heather and Tammy and Virginia. Virginia, I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Tamara. There's James. I know you said hello to everybody, but I want to say hello to everybody real quick. Wanda, Nanny Tam. I think I just said that. Debbie Drock. Hello. I think I say her last name wrong every time though. Paul Case. It was the chillin' dance. Too much. I'm going to tell you, there's a chillin' dance going on outside here. The wind within 2 minutes picked up to, and I was wearing a dress. And it wasn't fun getting out of the car. I'm just going to tell you that. I'm being a lady. Anyway, hello, everybody. Hey, Karen Breast. Oh, thank you, Heather. She said, at least her frozen pick looks good. I need all the help I can get. Hey, Dale. There is Lisa. Jesse. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. John goes out forward. There's my son, Josh. Josh, hey, I need your email, or not your email. I need a mailing address. Hey there, Sean.
They did JL's today.
Who did?
Sean.
Sean. That's awesome. You know, Johnny, you need to did you tag them? Because I think they have a YouTube channel or something, or Facebook. You need to tag them and
Yeah, I really should. I
Hey,
really
Okie
should.
Eden. I don't know
I
if they
really
have
should. I
that,
need
but
to do stuff with
they're Dana.
a bunch of folks on that deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very good at that.
There's Wendy.
Some
I
people
know.
are good at that marketing thing. I'm not.
Yeah, but you don't listen to the person who tells you about marketing.
So it's done
So I feel like
trimming my
I'm looking
fruit
down.
tree.
I hope no one's looking at my nose.
No, it looks great. You're doing
Okay,
great.
good.
So Heather is telling everybody that they need to trim their fruit trees. It's time
We
to do
do.
it.
We do.
Yeah, we absolutely do. We got a lot of fruit trees. In Ginger's live earlier today, she was talking about how, or somebody was, I think it was her, they were talking about whenever you first get a place, first thing you do is you go out and plant what trees you want.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, in my experience that I've done that, sometimes I have to take those trees out for
That's
other
true. We have had to
projects
do
and stuff
that.
like that. But at least they, you know, yeah, that's what we did. We put out fruit trees pretty early on whenever we were over there living where the cattle are and stuff like that. So we've got a
Hey,
bunch
Brian.
of fruit trees over there.
Yeah, and last year the peaches were really coming on, which was unusual because usually the frost gets them. And then the raccoons got the peaches, I think. Our pear trees at the home, I call it the homestead where we live, they did really good, but they're one's in the middle of my garden. So
yes, we've got one in the middle of the garden. We've got one by the shed that's got Joey's blood all over it. We've got
congratulations, Dana and Tim, on grandbaby number 5. Love it. I wish I had some grandbabies. Grandbabies. I don't mean great grandbabies. I'm talking about where they're baby and they smell good. They don't drive cars and stink.
You say babies and smell good with the same sentence?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Radio Jonesy, good to see you. Thanks for coming in, Jonesy.
Hey, Kelly. I'm sorry if I missed anybody.
So I think let's see here. I was talking about where we have fruit trees here. And I need to plant some more up here, but we've got where we live, we've got 2 fruit trees. We've got 2 in the yard, those 2 pear trees, and then we've got just outside of the yard right there in this patch where I thickened it up. There's actually some more fruit trees in there. There's more pears in there. And then across the road, I think there's still 3 living pears across the road. But over at the other place, we have peaches, we have apples, we have pears.
Our apples didn't come on last year, though, did they?
Yeah, they come on every year. I just don't get to them in time.
Yeah, I think we're just going to have to do better about getting out there at times. We also have an excellent source out there. If we get out there, is wild onions, which we love.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of wild onions over there.
Yeah, and then we have a plethora.
We don't really have those here.
I wonder how you'd even get those started up here. I don't know. Hey,
we have wild blue. We have the huckleberries here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have those. Those are cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So anyway,
Plywood.
Huh?
I was saying hi to Plywood.
There you go. There's Christy Betts.
Hi, Christy. Anyway, I apologize. Hey, Joey. That was blood left with love. Yes, we have it like a little heart around it just to keep it there and memorialize it.
We burn a candle. And
no, Johnny, that's not nice. That's not sacrilegious. I don't like them.
But anyway, yeah, Joey and Jesse, they helped us with our shed, and Ginger and Lisa.
Well, Ginger and Lisa. Hey, Penny, how are you?
Yeah, they were really. I mean, they were doing stuff. I mean,
they're the reason it got done. I'm just going to say that they were working on stuff, but they were also the reason it got done because they got the directions out.
Joey, he kind of grabs them directions, just kind of wads them into a little ball, and just kind of.
That's our Joey.
And somebody goes and gets them, and
Yeah, we have Ginger has a not so old video. There was some of that going on in there too. Good.
Yeah, I know. I watched it, but
Yeah.
he did it here. He did it here before.
I know he did it here.
He did it here. I watched him do it. Hey, Ben Wilson, good to see you. Thanks for coming
Ben
in.
Wilson. Brian wants to know how long before I get to come home. I will fly home a week from tomorrow, but I'm probably going to be coming back out some more. We're able to really do a lot of work here and help them out, and then I like that. So
she sees results. She's seeing some result.
I like results.
She likes seeing results. It's kind of like Christine is, if I may add this, Christine is one of those people who likes to mow and stuff like that. She would like to get on the mower because she can see the grass go from tall to short immediately. And in her line of work, seeing results, sometimes you don't see the results for quite a while, and it makes it frustrating and stuff. So are you froze again? No, you're not. I saw you blink.
No, I was reading Bowen. Bowen says, "Don't tell me you're at the Rock, Miss Christine. That hotel looks familiar." Now, actually, this is apartment. It's quarters, real close to where I'm staying at. So, no. Are you talking about Standing Rock? That's a nice place to stay at too.
Yeah, Standing Rock is the one you really like.
Yeah, I like all of them, but this is a really good one too. Joey and I were doing just fine, and then the lady showed up and slowed us down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think somewhere there's some video.
Yeah, I think somewhere there is.
All I can say is thank goodness for my sisters.
Yeah.
But I tell you, that was a labor of love, because when I bought it, Johnny told me, "Well, you're putting it up by yourself." I'm like, okay.
She come in with that thing, and I looked at it.
And so I was working, they were there, and my brothers and sisters, they got out there and shamed my husband, thankfully, which he didn't get shamed at all, not at all. And then they risked life and limb to put that together for me, and it's out there and it's beautiful, and I cannot wait whenever, I'm going to be out there, hopefully in the next couple of months, really, using it for gardening.
Hey.
Okay. Hey, Evelyn. What?
We got a special lumber yard here.
Yeah, let's not even talk about that. Yeah, let's go back. Let me get my soapbox. Okay. I'm on it.
Rant.
Let's go buy brand new lumber and throw it in the backyard for 9 years. Then it's ready.
Babe, that lumber wasn't new.
Okay, but I have some that for my fence, for my garden.
You did. You bought some stuff.
And next thing I see it in the pig pen, and anyway, sorry. Let's see. Paul K said, Christine would like how fast I can mess stuff up on this. I am fascinated with sawmills. I wish we had one. In fact, as soon as I just finished cooking supper, I almost spit my
Hi, Ginger.
I love you guys. Anyway, and some pretty strong discussions too. And I was just back there doing my job, come out on break, check on them. And I just see my sisters lining them out. They're awesome supervisors. Let's see here. I would, that would be a wonderful treat to get to go over to Paul Case Farms and get to look at and watch it in action, the sawmill, because I would love a sawmill.
I'm going to be close to there tomorrow. Not terribly far.
Okay. Anyway, not that I'm not begging for an invite or anything, but I'm just
just saying.
Hi there, Musgrave Family Farm. Musgrave. I'm sorry, Musgrave. We know people with the last name of Musgrove, and I'm always
we do.
Yeah, going to that, saying sorry. I know it's Musgrave though.
Stinson.
They got a Chevelle. I think it's a Chevelle. Let's see here. And let's not even talk about Gilliam Lumberyard. Okay, that was old. Sorry. Moving forward.
Hi,
hey there, Oh, hey.
Thank
Hello
you.
from the Smoky Mountains. New subscriber, been enjoying your video content. Well,
Thank you
thank
so
you. I
much.
work
I
really
appreciate
hard on
that.
those videos. I work really hard on those. It's hard to sound like Johnny when I'm walking. Well, we got some tractors here. My John Wayne there. And there is Stacy Stinson. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. Wow, I love seeing all these, seeing some new people. There is some of our other brothers and sister. They're Tony and Joni. Tony and Angie. Sorry, Angie. What is that? Angie. Okay, I don't want to scare everybody with my voice. This is Gilliam Farms, not Christine, Mrs. Gilliam Farms.
So, yeah, but
okay. I'm away from here. Why didn't we let me go in there and do my channel?
Your channel.
Because we don't do that.
What are you talking about?
I could have. What is that? You know how I do that with Ginger on the.
Yeah, you could have. All you had to do was co-stream. You do that.
Well,
I don't do that.
You didn't tell me.
I don't do that. You do that.
Oh.
You get co-stream off of it.
Oh.
So you probably still can if you want to.
Nah. I just was like, it's kind of like last night I was thinking, me and Johnny cooked dinner together. I cooked here, he cooked there. And I was thinking, why didn't we FaceTime each other? At least, I don't know. We never did that even when I lived up here forever. We never FaceTime each other. Very little, let's put it that way. It's just, we're old school, talking on the phone. Rant.
Yeah, we were talking and doing, we were both cooking. I was cooking chili and she was cooking her meal, and you were doing laundry too, weren't you?
Yeah. But the laundry's out in the community. But
we talked for like an hour and something last night.
Yeah. Now she'd be nice and curvy, ready for a roller coaster. What? I have no idea what Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse.
He's talking talking about the lumber yard.
Oh, okay, good. Because when I see I'm just like.
He's talking about the lumber yard.
What are you talking about, Brian? What are you talking about? That's funny. I'm sorry. Thank you all for mods for putting people's channel out there and keeping the channel protected. Hey, Derek Fowler. I want to go back and watch your live. I got to watch Ginger's too. She had Ginger, just let me through it. She has Craft and Chat Thursday mornings. And
look
I
at
heard
there.
it was good.
Here's
Hello,
Angie.
Brat Christine.
Man,
hello, Brat Christine.
Yeah,
There's my girl.
Rare.
I love her. She's awesome. Well, you are. Well, she just.
Well, I mean, when I say rare, I mean it's rare for her to be in here.
Well,
I know because she has to work and she has to get home and stuff like that.
She drives like an hour. Yeah, I mean, hello. Yeah. And then she probably got to, I don't know, line Tony out for a bit.
Line Tony out.
That's a full-time job.
Sure it's got to be 2 hours.
It's got to be and stop at the Vineyard Farmhouse. It's got to be a full-time job. Did you say hello to Stacy Stinson?
I did.
Okay. And Joey said, me too, Christine. I can't remember what we were talking about, Joey. I'm sorry.
So,
I saw where somebody gave you $10. Thank you very, very much.
I saw that.
Very much appreciated.
I told them I would butcher their name if I ever tried to say that name. I appreciated it though.
Christine, put in a good word with my bestie. What are we putting in a good word for? I'm sorry. I have also ADHD and short-term memory. And OCD. No, I'm teasing.
All right. Remember. So
no problem. Okay.
Things that have happened this week.
What has happened this week?
Well, I'd like to catch up from the week, so I'm going to go through things that have happened this week. So I went bow hunting for 2 days this week. Mm-hmm. I took some of my guns that I got at auction with me, and I sighted in guns and stuff like that. I will be putting out a video on that probably next week. It was a pretty good time. It's time for me now to go get the camper and move it to the cattle, because in case we have bad weather, I always like to have something where the cattle are to stay out there with the cattle. So I'll probably be moving the camper one day next week over to out there where Danny and them are. And I've got 3 auctions to go to this weekend for you auction folks that are out there in the chat. And the first one's tomorrow. I've got one Saturday. The one Saturday is with an auction company I have never, ever been to. It's supposed to be pretty cold Saturday. It's supposed to be windy Saturday. It's supposed to be, not great tomorrow, but it's supposed to be worse Saturday. And then I've got another auction on Sunday.
I'm really jelly, but I can't go out there in that cold like that. Although I did take off some time to go to an auction with Johnny here in the near future.
The one I'm going to tomorrow has some classic vehicles and stuff like that.
Oh, you can buy me.
Well, I'm dragging a trailer. I'm going to break my rule of not taking a trailer, and that's because it's so far away. So I do not want to have to drive 2 hours back just to get a trailer to drive 2 hours back to the auction.
Yeah, that's no bueno. Yes, I am Dory. I don't know who Dory is. Is that fish? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just answering Dale. I'm listening. I'm looking at the chat. It's cracking me up. Cool. Go a little slower on the tables, please. Oh, how funny. You know what's funny is
I get some of the craziest people who comment.
Not you, Nanny Tam. Not you,
on my videos.
Hi, Joe Jacobson. Finding Nemo. Oh, yeah, Dory.
People don't. I mean, I'm gonna have to explain something. I'm gonna explain something right here. Okay. Some of these auctions are huge.
Huge.
I am there for sometimes 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
Videoing and stuff. Whenever I do a video, and I have to go pretty rapid to get through one in 8 or 9 hours. So a lot of times I have to cut a lot of stuff. He does,
Nanny Tam. It's because it's the girl stuff that we would like, and he just zooms on back. Because
Where's the auction one? It's not cars. It's old trucks. It's going to be up in Miami, Oklahoma tomorrow, Tony. But they're old like farm trucks, and when I say farm trucks, I mean like flatbed 40s model stuff. Little bit bigger truck than your standard truck. Be like kind of like the hay hauling trucks we used to use all the time whenever I was a kid.
Ooh,
we'd put them in granny low and just let them go out across the field, and we'd throw hay on them, and then we'd get in them and turn them and then throw more hay on them as it's going, But yeah, the auction is howdy, our frugal cozy home.
Hey, howdy. How are you?
Over there in Australia.
I thought the rooster weather vane was so awesome. I did too, Nanny Tam. But then I also was kind of like, I don't like roosters anymore after having some. So do I really want their decor? But yeah, I did like it too. So and Rebecca says her blanket's getting bigger and bigger. That's awesome. There is Duncan Family Farm.
Hey, Duncan.
I got a notification from Bonfire that your shirt was being shipped out. So hopefully you'll get it pretty soon. So please let us know when you get it. In fact, put it on and do a community post. Tag Johnny Gilliam at Gilliam Farms at, no, sorry. I feel very energetic because I love when you can make progress at work, and it just gets me all woohoo. So
she's in a good mood today, guys. It's a good day. Good day.
We have a couple of old farm trucks Alan's working on. Yes. Our goal is, I said we needed a barn, but what we need is a tractor. We need a tractor. A tractor. tractor. And
that's something else I'm going to be looking for. I need a tractor with a loader. It doesn't have to be huge, but if it's a big tractor, it doesn't. I mean, as long as I can haul it, it'll be fine.
No, Paul Case or Paul.
But we want a tractor that, because we're going to have cattle. Not only are we going to have cattle out there at the other farm, but we're going to have them here as well. Hey, Chris. There's
Happy
Mr.
birthday! Happy belated birthday!
Yep, it's his birthday.
Are you 30?
Yeah, there's Jennifer Ocean. You lost me at tractor. That's the reason Jennifer's in here, because I did not put a picture of a car on the front of this.
You got Danny on there. Danny was
that's Danny and Elmer.
Dale is telling us we need to go green.
We need to go green.
Keeping us, we'll go either direction.
We need to go green.
Well,
we'll go whatever is cheap enough and works. How's that?
It has a front end loader. He said yes, John Deere with a cab and loader. Yeah, that would be nice. But I want those metal. I don't like those. What are those fiberglass?
Every time we go to an auction, Dale, she walks up and she raps on the fenders on them, and whenever they're plastic, she just.
I will say this, Dale. Before I met Johnny, I collected different things that were John Deere. Knickknacks or kitchen stuff, and then I kept it for a while. And then I went orange. Went orange.
So,
but John Deere's are cool. They're great. They're great. If John Deere, if you're listening, we would love to test one out for you. We don't need a huge one. Just, one that we can continue feeding our animals. Thank you. We'll be happy to let you know how we feel.
I'll even put it in video every once in a while.
He probably won't put me because we don't need any more strikes, but anyway, I got a toothache too, so that might be another part of this.
Oh no, not a toothache.
I always think it's over here, and I always think it's like sinuses, but I'm not sure. But man, and if you hear howling, it is like when you don't drive in this wind up here. Anyway, hi, yes, happy birthday again, Josh. Is there another birthday? Who else had a birthday?
Somebody says happy birthday to Josh.
Yeah, I see.
I guess it's Josh. I guess it's River to Roots.
Oh, my son! I didn't even know his birthday. Anyway, I do need your mailing address.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, son. Okay, so there is Fisherman Lee. Oh, yep, it is. I'm so sorry, Josh. So happy birthday. We love you. And there is Fisherman 5065. Okay.
Yeah, Chris at Leonard Mountain had his birthday. Yep. We wished him a happy birthday whenever he came in.
When he says, sup.
And the one when John drives out by the cows, no deer, I hope it makes it. Well, depends. Sometimes depends. If it freezes up.
I stopped, Angie. I stopped. Angie told me stop chewing on ice. I did. I stopped.
She will chew some ice.
I'm anemic, though. Give me a break. I turned 41 on Tuesday. I can't believe that. Also, I want to say congratulations to Christopher. I saw where he made the honor roll, or I think it was honor roll. The kid is moving and grooving. That's awesome. Right. Okay, I got to read this real quick before I read it out loud. Okay, Paul Honeyman said, LOL, Christine still denying it was her granddaughter on the dozer, LOL. I don't have any granddaughters. What are you talking about, man? I got 4 grandsons. The one Johnny drives out by the cow is an oh dear. I hope it makes sense.
So
Rebecca said today would have been her mother's birthday, so happy heavenly birthday to her mom.
Next week, there's a couple of things I got to get done. I got to get the camper moved. Mm-hmm. I've got to get some more of that sheathing put up in the shop. I've got to get some editing done, of course. which is what I'll be doing after this live. I've got to get back on editing again because I have a video coming out tomorrow, but I have to leave really early in the morning. So I've got to get it done tonight.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
You
about
got deadlines for consistency. Your boss says so.
halfway through it, right?
Hey, Barb, it Fence
Consistency,
Over Acres.
and that's
So, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
consistency. YouTube loves consistency, guys. I'm just going to tell you, they love consistency.
Yeah.
And they push, and not only will they push the things that you make now, but they'll push the things that you've already made.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. First, there's two things. One is Derek said, I kind of tweaked my knee again when I was crossing the electric fence earlier when I was covering the well pipes. But by golly, I still have 512 subscribers. That's good. I'm glad, Derek. I am one of your subscribers. And then, so congratulations. But I will put you on my prayer list for your knee. And then Anita is under here as Paul Case Farms. And so if you guys could say a prayer for Paul, he's been under the weather and having a hard time breathing at times. You know, he's stubborn and won't go to the doctor. Thanks, Anita. Absolutely, sister. Yeah. And tell him, don't make me and Angie come out there and talk to him because she's a nurse and I'm quality and all that stuff. And we will come get him.
Everybody say a prayer for Paul
please
Case.
pray. Yeah. Please pray. In fact, can we just pray real quick?
Sure.
Okay. You want me to pray? You want to pray?
You go ahead.
Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this time that we get to spend with our friends and family on this at this time. And dear God, I just want to lift up Paul Case and Derek to you. I just pray that you touch their body, heal their body. You know their needs. And dear Lord, I just pray that it's nothing serious and that we will hear a praise report here in the very near future. But I also pray that you work on Paul and his stubbornness, that if he needs to go see the doctor, that you will open his eyes to that he needs to take care of himself. And all these things I pray in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior's name. Amen.
Amen.
See. I got to do some of that praying on Johnny too about being stubborn. Those farmers, you know. Anyway, thank you for letting me pray. I just felt like we need to do it right.
He doesn't know I posted anything. All right. So, stubborn Paul. So, well, thank you for coming in, Anita, and thank you for letting us know about this and everything. We appreciate it.
Please let us know.
It's 5:47. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the lineup is tonight. The lineup is it's us at 5 o'clock as every week. Then, of course, after us is White Rock Homestead. They will be on at 6 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock, it will be Dale and Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farms. They have their live. And they're all a bunch of fun guys. Go over and visit with all of them and stuff and just have a good evening. I know there are other folks who go live tonight, but these lives that I just mentioned are Homestead Hangout. But we're not off yet. All right. So
don't run off.
Now, I have made a thumbnail for Chilling with the Gilliam Saturday night, but my auction that I'm going to, which is a brand new auction, is actually starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Actually, in Shakota, it's in Shakota. So I don't know if I can go to that and do it because Shakota is an hour and something away, almost 2 hours. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in order to get back in time for Chilling, or if Chilling's just going to be even later than normal, which is 8 o'clock, which I know for some of you folks, that's like 10 o'clock and stuff like that. But I would like to do that live, so I'm going to try. The other thing is, if you guys remember the Shakota street race that I went to last year, here's a date to put on your calendar. I raced in the Shakota street races last year, and I run it up in the GTO. So we're going back again, and it's on May 2nd. So May 2nd in Shakota, Oklahoma, they're having the street races. and going to be there.
Be there, and we're ready to play.
So we're gonna go, and our deal is we want to win this deal, so we're gonna try.
And Mrs. Gilliam Farms has a different personality a little bit when she's at the drag strip or at a race.
Yeah, she's a trash talker for sure.
I could back it up with you.
Go live on location from the auction? No, not going to do that.
But I think one thing we may do is I would like to go live from my channel.
She could do it.
So I could do it maybe
when she
at
goes
the time. Yeah, and then if you come in later or something, if you want to do one later, I don't know. We can talk about it, but one of us will be live, and we may be live together at a later time. So we'll see.
Yeah. So Christine, if we go to the auction, when we go to the auction again together, she can go live off of her channel. I'll be I'm videoing for content.
Yeah, I could go live. That's a good idea. I like that idea. I was talking about for Saturday night though when I said about going live. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make it for that because I've got a few things I want to talk about that are a little bit different than our normal what we talk about on Thursday and stuff like that.
Sweet.
One of my goals for this year, there's that 9x9 challenge that Dale has out there, Dale and Lisa. And one of my challenges is I want to help people with their YouTube stuff. And that's just one of the things I want to kind of do sometimes on Saturday night. So then you go back to the auction.
Well,
I appreciate live and you co-stream, and then I could go back to the auction. Yeah, I guess. But that's true. Because I'm not going to be doing anything else at that time. I'm going to be videoing for content.
Yeah, so you may not want that in the background. Because you need to be paying attention. But we'll figure something out. But maybe we could do a live stream. Not live stream. I could do a live stream for my channel at the auction, or we could use your channel. I don't know. We'll talk about it when we're at an auction.
I think the reason why he said that's because everybody knows that I do a lot of auctions and stuff like that. And if it shows up, Gilliam Farms is going live at the auction or something like that, then there's going to be a bunch of people jump in. And then if you're co-streaming it, then you can,
Oh, I gotcha. Thank you.
Then you can be going through and telling them and doing all this and that and the other and stuff like that while I'm videoing for content because
like
I said, and there's Patsy Guthrie. Howdy.
Patsy, the reason I would like to go do a little bit more lives is so I feel more comfortable even doing them by myself. I do great, when we're in here, and of course I love when me and my sister Ginger and I do Monday night digging in the Word, but I always feel not that great at doing them by myself. So that's one of my goals is to self-improvement on that because I want to reinvigorate my channel. That'll be starting in February. So I'm pretty excited about that. Of course, I won't, I work full-time outside the home, so it's hard to do that, but I'm going to see what I can do. Anyway, that was a plug for Christine, Mrs. Gilliam Farms.
You're in the thumbnail and everything else. So yes.
But anyway, we do appreciate everybody being in here and visiting with us. My wife doesn't like that. I have the auction bug again. Hey, I'm all for the auction bug. I am, because you got to think about it. If you buy what you need, and you get it at a reduced cost, then you're saving that money, right? So to me, then save the difference. I'm starting to sound like some crazy TV show, but in fact, that's some of the things I want to do on my channel besides, cooking and stuff. It's more like home organization and also financial, kind of like, meeting goals, setting goals is kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I don't know what y'all think about that, but let me know. I'm just kind of wanting to redo a few things, and I may do nothing too.
Yeah. I think next week, if I get a chance next week, I think I'm going to do a
Think so.
scrap run too.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Because I've got a bunch of metal stuff and I've got to go through it all and stuff. And I just we're decluttering.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
really weird. Go to a lot of auctions, pick up a lot of stuff, but then end up having to get rid of a lot of stuff. So that's my way of decluttering, I guess you'd say. I've got a lot, got to get rid of a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We got some new stuff. We got some new equipment for the shop that I'm excited about that you guys will be seeing in future videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I got to get back home so I can start working on the shop with you again. I love that.
Right. Yeah.
I got some painting to do.
I'm hoping there's stuff ready to be painted.
I'm hoping so. Well, I know there is 2 already. So, an area. So we just got to get back after it.
Right.
Thank y'all for the support. I love y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you guys. It's been a really great live tonight. And
well, I was here. What can I say?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We're glad everybody come in and stuff. I've got scrap prices are low here in Fort Smith. It was $70 a ton the other day.
Lee wants to know.
They're probably not the best, but I think at the best that I ever scrapped, I think it was like $200 a ton. But I do have a bunch of radiators. I've got brass radiators, not that new plastic and aluminum stuff that they've got in cars now. I've got a bunch of brass radiators. I've just got to get all the metal off of them. Everything that a magnet sticks to, I've got to get it all off and clean them up. So what they call it, a clean radiator. And those have been going for about $2 a pound. And a radiator
they're pretty heavy, aren't they?
Pretty heavy. So, you can make decent money off stuff like that. If you can clean your stuff the right way before you take it to sell, then, you can do decent enough to make it worth your while to do it. Plus you're getting rid of a bunch of junk. How's that? So everybody's talking about they'll see us over there at White Rock and stuff like that. And yeah, they're the ones that come up next. They come up at 6 o'clock. But
are they in here?
No, they're not.
Hey. Oh, okay.
And Johnny didn't sound too enthused when he said, "I want to help you clean the shop." And Johnny said,
"Right, yeah." Well, yeah. I helped you quite a bit the other day, though, when we were working on it.
Also, oh yeah, she's great help. Also, the other thing is I've got a lot of things that I'm going to take to auction myself. We've got quite a bit actually that I need to load on the trailer and take to an auction. And so I'll have different content with that of the actually being on the selling side at the auction. I did it once with some roosters where I sold some roosters, but this time it's going to be some stuff.
Thanks, Nanny Tam.
So I've got some good stuff to take to the auction, and I'm going to try to sell it.
I can guarantee you it's not a 1977 or 78 Trans Am.
What about it?
I said I guarantee the good stuff is not a 1977 or 78.
Oh, no, that's not going nowhere. That's
I'm going to be buried with that stuff as far as I'm concerned.
Tour this year is going to be at the beginning of June. And we're going to Moab, guys.
I'm excited about that. I've never been there, and it's absolutely beautiful. What I've seen pictures of, it looks absolutely beautiful. But it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
I'm going to try to get air conditioner in the Trans Am if at all possible.
Yeah, thank you.
But that's what we're going to try to. We're going to try to drive it, and
Evelyn's excited for poverty return.
Yeah.
Joey says he has a shovel.
Well, everybody, it's 5:59. Everybody head on over to White Rock Homestead. And then after that, don't forget, go over to Dale and Lisa's at 9 Acre Family Farms at 7 o'clock and visit with them and everything. And
I'll be there.
Show them all your support. I'll be in and out because I'm working on editing. I've got to get a video out, but I will be in and out at various times. So anyway, everybody, we love y'all, and we will see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.